Roland Willits, Men Stories. I'm here with Angie Senger. And Angie is, of course, my favorite singer because she's my co-creator in Men Stories Opry.
We do have a good time with that.
Yes,
too.
we do.
At least I do.
I have a wonderful time.
I love talking to all of the songwriters that we find.
Isn't it cool?
I love hearing their inspirations for their songs and their writing styles and what inspires them. I love hearing that from each of the writers. I really don't get tired of that.
I don't either.
It's really, really neat. I really enjoy that.
I love their enthusiasm over their songs. Some of them don't remember what they did, but as we start talking, all of a sudden little thoughts come back. We get whole recalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, just during our interviews. It's
and
really fun.
music is like that though. Music brings you right there, someplace. Music transports you someplace.
And you're working with.
So I have a new CD project with all originals on it. Dug in the bucket and grabbed some out and got some recorded, and some took a little longer than others to complete the process, which always is the case. And this is one of those, Bad Moon. This is I don't write many tearjerker songs, any sad songs, and I don't know that this ended up being as sad of a song as I intended it to be. But, you know, I wanted to name the different kinds of moons because this is a bad moon, and there's so many different kinds of moons, and this is the worstest one. This is the baddest of the bad of all the moons. And she's just really crying in her moon. Yeah. So that's a sad, it's supposed to be. I don't know if it turned out that way. But it has, you know, some minor chords and some this and that in there. And so, of course, my brother who taught me how to play guitar and is my go-to guy with, you know, finesse things about music, because he's a wizard when it comes to that, but he hates anything that has to do with country music. So he doesn't listen to any of my music. But he likes this song. Which means to me that it's probably not real country. Doesn't have much of a country feel.
Country is quite.
I don't know how you define
quite
it.
Elongated anyway.
Yeah, I don't know how you define it anyway. But I really do like this song. I like how it ended up, and it's really nice when you're, as a songwriter, when you're writing a song, it's in your head. When the end result someday gets played back to you and it's anywhere close to what was in your head, that's mystic magic. That's the mystic magic. It is, yes. And sometimes it is and sometimes it isn't. But this was, I think this got pretty close to what I intended.
Yeah, and one of the things is you just did it and you've just listened to it new. Yeah. And you put it away, and you all of a sudden in 3 months or 6 months you'll take it out and play that song, and it'll sound totally different. And it will be to a new person because all of a sudden it was someone else wrote it because it hadn't much time, and you see how you really like it. Something. And
that's true, because when, like with this project, you get done and you've spent so much time with this song. You spent so much time with the writing of it and the getting it completed and in the studio and teaching it to the musicians and making sure that you translate what you want, and then in the studio with the mixing and the this and the that and the other thing. You spent so much time with it, but when you get the finished project and put it in the CD player to listen back for the first time, you're not listening as a listener. You're still critiquing. You're still, because you're never done.
Yeah,
you're never done. And so what you say is right. You just have to put it away, and then take it out so that you can listen to it as a listener to enjoy it. And sometimes you get to that point. Cool. You know, when it's your song, you get to the point where you can just listen to it and not nowhere. Oh, I might have just taken one more day to tweak that just a little more or something. Because you always think of something else you could do.
You sure do.
But with this song, I think it turned out pretty good. And that's thanks to the excellent drummer I had, Ed Cini. He was a phenomenal percussionist. He had more toys in his vehicle than you have Best Buy gear in yours.
Oh, wow.
He had more toys in his arsenal. He didn't just bring a drum kit. He brought a truckload of stuff. And he would run out to his car and rummage through stuff and bring stuff in. And I got the perfect sound for this. And it wouldn't be any part of his drum kit. It'd be something else. And he was phenomenal. I've never played with anybody like him.
Wow.
So that was really cool. And I think he added something special to this song. And this song is called Bad Moon by Angie Senger. Bad, bad moon for love.